Audi Activesphere. The new Audi Activesphere gives off strong Audi RS7 vibes. It's a big four-door coupe with a pronounced bonnet and a curvy sloping roofline. Unlike the RS7 though, the Activesphere is jacked up off-roader. It has a raised ride height, contrasting black cladding around the wheel arches and big side skirts. The glass grille at the front is a unique touch as well. The rear end gets a full-width light bar and a huge glass area. The rear window can also fold up over the roof to create a pickup bed with bike holders. The new Audi Activesphere has a 100 kilowatt-hour battery, just like the Grand Sphere and Sky Sphere concepts. In the Activesphere, Audi says it can hold enough charge for well over 372 miles. This concept also gets dual motors, although Audi claims that MPH or lateral acceleration are no longer at the top of the design specifications for this generation of new cars. This doesn't mean it'll be slow though. The motors produce a combined 442 horsepower and 720 Nm of torque, enough to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. Not bad for a high-riding off-roader. Mukaab. In the Saudi Arabian capital of Riyadh, plans are underway to build a massive city within a city, complete with racetracks for flying cars and immersive experiences that mimic visits to other planets or worlds where people tower over regular-sized buildings. Introducing the Mukaab, derived from the Arabic word for cube, this sprawling mega-project will act as the centerpiece to the surrounding New Murabba project, which aims to expand the footprint of the capital to house an estimated 350,000 residents over 4,695 acres. The Mukaab will reach 1,312 feet in height and provide a mixture of residences, hotels, office space, and open-air parks and walkways. Indoors holographic projections, such as giant-sized people pictured above, will create the immersive, futuristic experiences of the space. The cost of the project has not been disclosed, but is funded by Public Investment Fund, the Saudi Sovereign Wealth Fund, with the goal of generating a projected 180 billion riyals, $48 billion of revenue and several hundred thousand jobs, according to a public statement. The Air Car. Lazzarini Design unveils the Air Car, a flying car powered by 4 Rolls-Royce jet engines that can rotate when necessary for maneuverability and takeoff or landing. Each one of these engines can independently adjust the inclination as well as rotation, ensuring stability at high speeds and agility when turning. However, the inclination rotation of the jet engines in a 4x4 configuration, the Air, means that it can operate at variable heights and inclines, depending on the cruising speed. Measuring 19.6 feet in length, it can comfortably accommodate a pilot and 3 passengers. It can achieve an estimated top speed of 466 miles per hour, 750 kilometers per hour, and has a range of 745 miles, 1,200 kilometers, running on jet fuel. Unfortunately, there's no indication that the Air Car has retractable wheels for operation on normal roads. Overture. The Boom Overture is a proposed mock passenger supersonic airliner with a range, which is planned to be introduced in 2029 by Boom Technology. The company claims that with 500 viable routes, there could be a market for 1,000 supersonic airliners with business-class fares. It had gathered 76 commitments by December 2017. The aircraft is planned to have a delta wing configuration, similar to the Concorde, but will be built with composite materials. Following a redesign revealed in 2022, it is intended to be powered by 4 dry non-afterburning 15,000 to 20,000 lbf 67 to 89 knots turbofans. Regulations for takeoff noise or overland boom can be met or changed. PLECTRUM. The Italian studio, known for floating all manner of disruptive designs, has just unveiled a new concept that could become one of, if not the, largest foiling yachts in the world if built. The 243-footer, christened PLECTRUM, will be equipped with giant wings that allow her to fly across the seas at blistering speeds. Instead of being pushed by the wind like the sailboats, however, the new superyacht will be propelled by 3 motors capable of 5,000 horsepower each. Lazzarini claims PLECTRUM could reach 75 knots at full tilt, with the foils lifting her up and out of the water for a smooth ride and minimal drag. The studio also says she can run on hydrogen, though the technology isn't there just yet. Inside, the living quarters are split across 4 decks and include 6 guest cabins, plus 1 owner's suite. Outside, the bow is fitted with a helipad, while the aft deck sports a large beach club with a pool. Amidships, there is a garage for 2 tenders. There's also a garage at the stern for a car and water toys. Nissan Max-Out EV. Nissan never ceases to amaze us, and at its series of events in Yokohama called Nissan Features, the brand presented, among other things, its new Max-Out concept car. It is an electric vehicle with a futuristic look, to say the least, but for now, we know nothing more. The Japanese brand has not provided information on the technical specifications of the car. As well as other concept cars we've seen in this 2023, the Max-Out is bound to never really see the light, although some statements by the CEO of Nissan are perhaps hopeful. This concept car was virtually presented in 2021 at the Nissan Ambition 2030. Still, now it has been given a real body, a sign of the manufacturer's commitment to the future as soon as possible. Artificial Energy Island. The energy islands of Denmark are 2 large-scale offshore wind farm projects that the government of Denmark is planning to establish in the North Sea and the Baltic Sea respectively by 2030. In the North Sea, an artificial island will be constructed with the capacity to serve as a hub for up to 3 gigawatts of offshore wind farms initially, and potentially up to 10 gigawatts in the future. The artificial island may take the form of a sand island, steel platforms, or a large container lowered into place and filled with stone material, and would be located approximately 80 kilometers 50 miles west of Jutland, at a water depth of 26 to 27 meters 85 to 89 feet in the Baltic Sea. A hub will be built on the natural island of Bornholm that will be able to serve up to 3 gigawatts of offshore wind farms. The project will be the largest construction project in Denmark's history. SeaPod. SeaPod, as the name gives away, is a dwelling in an enclosed minimalistic space 8 feet above the waves. The 830 square feet of living space comprises every component of a home: a primary bedroom, a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom, and ample storage space. The home spans 3 levels in all. With the help of a wearable smart ring, drones and automotive vehicles can be summoned for food deliveries. SeaPods are priced at a starting rate of roughly $295,000 and can go up to $1.5 million. Ocean Builders CEO Grant Roman said, "Every day, thousands of people all over the world move closer to the top 15 major metropolitan cities, which are within 50 miles of a coastline, a trend that will continue to grow." Duty electric truck. Mack Trucks today announced the launch of the MD Electric, the company's first EV in the trucking industry's medium-duty segment. The MD Electric is the second EV that Mack Trucks, which is part of the Volvo Group, has launched. It first debuted the Mack LR electric garbage truck in December 2021. The Mack MD Electric will be available in Class 6 and Class 7 ratings. The Class 6 model has a gross vehicle weight rating GVWR of 25,995 pounds, and the Class 7 model has a GVWR of 33,000 pounds. Hubless. Revo is an electric bicycle that pushes the limits of engineering. It is a hubless ride with spokeless wheels, and features a fingerprint reader on the handlebars to keep it safe and secure. After 4 years of development, the Revo Hubless e-bike is now available to order. The awesome bike also offers 750 watts of power, a 48V battery that charges in 3 hours, averages around 37 miles 60 kilometers, and has built-in 800 lumen LED lighting on each wheel along with an ambient light sensor that detects darkness and automatically turns on the headlamp and tail light. The Revo bike also has an advanced anti-theft system featuring a triple impenetrable barrier. This consists of a fingerprint reader on the handlebars, a padlock, and an integrated GPS to track it via an included app. Tankoa Yachts T680. Tankoa Yachts T680 Fenice is a super yacht and then some. Elegant and streamlined, this vast vessel features a charming collection of luxurious spaces, and stars a sumptuous beach area at the rear. Her decks stack in harmony. The aerodynamic lines and curves are inspired by the pinnacles of automotive and aviation achievement. The overall effect is beauty in motion. The T680 is named Fenice in honor of the legendary La Fenice Opera House in the wonderful Venice, a theater of beauty. The 68-meter super yacht is a symphony of dynamic design and grand spaces, an arena of comfort and luxury. Like her namesake, the T680 Fenice is a triumph of Italian artistry, a sublime super yacht rich in confidence and passion. The Fenice encourages guests and owners to bask in the outdoor space. The flow around the ship is as natural as sunshine and as light as an aria. Each of the principal levels has its own dedicated outdoor area for maximum relaxation and conviviality. Airlander 10. The Airlander 10 by Hybrid Air Vehicles HEV is a 100-passenger airship that runs on helium and electricity and is capable of flying at speeds of up to 130 km per hour, and being airborne for 5 continuous days. On short-haul flights, the Airlander 10 is capable of slashing carbon dioxide emissions by up to 90% compared to a regular aircraft. HEV says the CO2 footprint on its airship will be about 4.5 kilograms per passenger, compared to over 50 kilograms per traveler on a regular jet. The futuristic-styled airship comfortably seats up to 100 passengers and has a spacious cabin where everyone gets direct access to the aisle. Floor-to-ceiling windows give all passengers incredible views while letting plenty of natural light into the vehicle.